Hi there, Dr. Gast, and this is in the BUS7003 with developing leaders. So here we are, week 3. We're starting, and I thought I would just take a moment and just wrap up week 2. All the assignments have been graded, discussions, and all. So your grade book's up to date for week 2. We went through the process of looking at empowerment, and we're going to continue looking at some of the tools that makes us leaders. So we're going to drill down into Kim Blanchard's and Mr. Hersey, Dr. Hersey's 1970s. They developed the Situational Leadership model. And be sure and listen to the audios. They're not kin speaking this week, but what we're looking at to kind of understand what the model is and how we adjust to a situation. I might say this, what's taking place is there's 2 ways to look between the situational and the contingency theory. And so the difference here is that you could be the type of manager or leader who you're fixed in your way and you're very good, but you only have one style. Maybe it's authoritarian, more of a military dictate, this is the way it's going to be. Or possibly you like participative style. Or maybe you have more of a transactional leadership versus transformational. We're not making judgment on which is the best one. What we want to understand is that we generally shift the style depending on the situation. That is what situational leadership is. If you are contingency, you're saying, I am this, and you either accept it or go on. And we've run into those types of leaders. It's my way or no way. Kim Blanchard came up with, it depends. You can't be so locked in, especially with so many unknowns. You need to respond to the situation with the best type of style. So you are going to be doing some reflection this week in week 3 that say, what kind of leader are you? Do you see yourself adjusting? Do you want to adjust? And for what reason? And one of the things that comes off the top of my head is that when you have uncertainty, you want to be able to shift, or you might go off the cliff. And while, it may be great to say we have participative management, everybody's working, everybody has an opinion, we put it on the table. That takes time. And if you don't have time, you're going to have to set that aside, and it may need to be authoritative, meaning it's we don't have time to discuss this. This is the way it is. See where that adjustment really comes in. All right, see what happens. We are off to a good. Everyone is participating. I'm really pleased with your efforts. If you need to meet with me, just reach out. We'll set up a time and drop into the collaborative. Or we can also just simply have FaceTime on your phone or something else, whatever works for you. I've had a couple of you reach out. We've had some nice discussions. One that came to mind today was on the textbook. If you have a different edition, don't get stressed out about that. You can work around it. So I'm not hung up so much on Kim Blanchard and actually quoting him, but you do need to pay attention to the written assignment. I'll give you a little bit more information later in the week on written paper. But let's focus on going through the audios, do some reading, and join into the discussion group. So we're good to go. I hope the week is good to you.